by by 31, 79 to 48. And I'm calling the game right now as the Knicks are up two. As Knicks are up in the series 2 games to nothing. Jalen Brunson gets it inside on Derek White, and Brunson hits. It's 79-50. Thoughts on this game? As I'm looking, yeah, the Celtics are 14 from 21 from the 3-point line. They're just absolutely getting inside the paint, and their ball rotation of moving and kicking out as Derek White gets inside as he passes it out to Jalen Brown. Brown, pump face, steps and shoots to a three, misses that shot, and it's out of bounds and it's off the Celtics, and it goes back to the Knicks. But yeah, the Celtics are moving the ball and getting inside the basket, attacking the paint, and they're forcing the Knicks, to go out of their man, and they're playing a lot more, trying to play a little bit more zone as Bridges hits that shot at 79-52 Celtics, and they're pretty much getting the Knicks on their heels as they're trying to get back to the series after 2 straight games of blowing 20-point leads. Holiday gets it out to Tatum and he misses. His rebound by Cat, and he gets it out to Brunson, and Brunson passes it out to Josh Hart. Hart gets it to Karl Anthony Towns, and he misses the three. Rebound Tatum. Tatum gets it out to Brown. Jaylen Brown shoots over Karl Anthony Towns, and he misses. Rebound by Brunson, and Brunson is fouled by Derek White. Bridges gets it out to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen from Josh Hart. Back to Brunson, and Brunson to Hart, and finishes inside, and it's 79-54. Celtics timeout. Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics. And my thoughts basically are, yeah, the Celtics basically had to do exactly how they're doing in Game 3, is continue to move the ball, continue to attack the rim, get the Knicks on their heels and draw contact, get, the big guys like, Cat and Mitchell Robinson, and also get Precious Achua, get all of these guys, in foul trouble, and continue to attack the rim and make them work and make yourselves work and earn the points at the line, and also make them earn their points at the line as well. Don't give them these easy lanes, these easy dunks, easy putbacks, and try to continue to attack, crash and attack the boards and get offensive rebounds, and also try to put yourself in position to get good looks, get good opportunities, because it might not always come around. And for the Knicks, it's pretty much self-explanatory. The Knicks is struggling all the way around, defensively, offensively. They're struggling all the way around.
Hello, Moto.
All right, hey guys, sorry about that. Had a call, had a phone call just now, but yeah, that's pretty much from what I'm seeing so far from this game. Tell me what you guys think if you guys are watching right now. So yeah, that's pretty much how I see it. The Celtics can't get back in this series and win it because they're, in my opinion, the way better team than the Knicks. They have the way more scorers and shooters. They have a way better bench, a deeper bench to me with Pritchard, Hauser, Tillman, and then also adding Torrey Craig off the bench as well. Al Horford with his experience. They pretty much have exactly the fruition and tuition, and getting them acclimated, and getting them guys and getting the bench involved as well. That's pretty much how they became and got their spark in the first quarter. And that's how we got them out to this lead. And plus, they're the defending champs for a reason, because they know how to go deeper into their roster and their core roster and get themselves overall a more fluidity and a more sustainable fluidity offense around and space and also really good spacing. They also are probably one of the better teams in transition and also one of the better teams spacing out on the floor. Let me just see who's in the comment section. Oh, Williams, Backton. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I was just had just had got off of work about a couple hours ago, but I'm all right. I'm cool. I'm just watching this Celtics and Knicks game as Derek White gets it to Jaylen Brown, and Brown gets it back to Derek White as he gets it up the floor. Gets it to Horford. Bad pass by Horford. The Holiday back to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Anunoby. Tatum shoots and misses that. Rebound by Josh Hart. Bridges hits that shot. 79-56 Celtics. Derek White shoots the three, and Derek White hits. It's 82-56 Celtics. It's 82-58 Celtics. Anunoby with a dunk. You're the Celtics. You can't allow those open lanes like that into towards the rim on your side. You've been playing really well. It's Tatum. Gets the screen from Horford. He's guarded by Cat. Tatum. Tatum looking. He gets inside. As the ball deflected off of the Knicks. There's only 4.4 seconds left on the clock. Brown gets it from Tatum. Brown inside. And it's deflected off of Brown, and it's Knicks basketball. As Brunson gets it inbounds and gets it up the court. Gets a screen from Josh Hart. Brunson turn it over. Holiday out to Tatum, and Tatum finishes it inside and a foul. 84-58. It's a good turnover in transition by Holiday. And a good outlet. It's Tatum at 16 points, and he's 6 of 13 from the field. From the series, he was horrible, shooting 29% and averaging 18 points. 85-58. Brunson gets it inbounds. Gets it back to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, guarded by Derek White. He gets inside, and Bridges hits that. It's 85-60. Tatum gets a screen from Holiday. Tatum, Horford, back to Derek White. Derek White, way too strong. And rebound to Cat. Gets it out to Bridges. Bridges deflected, and Bridges gets it inside OG, and he's guarded. And that is turnover off of the Knicks. Goes to the Celtics. Yeah, the Boston Celtics are forcing a lot of turnovers on the Knicks. Getting the passing lanes also. It's what they did not do in the first two games. And it's pretty much just made the difference here. Tatum gets a screen from Horford. Gets it to Horford, and he is bad. Shoots it way off from the three, and rebound to Josh Hart and gets it to Mikal Bridges. And Brunson passes to Hart, and Hart comes up short. Jaylen Brown gets it. Lob to Al Horford, and he gets it in, and it's 87-60 Celtics. Brunson guarded by Derek White. Brunson trying to look for contact. Misses that. And the foul is going to go on Karl Anthony Towns. As White gets it inbounds to Pritchard. Pritchard gets the screen from Tatum. Tatum gets it back from Pritchard. Tatum to Derek White. White wide open, and he misses the three. Rebound, Josh Hart. And OG comes up short and out of bounds off of the Knicks back towards the Celtics. Pritchard, it's a pass from Brown. He kicks it to Tatum. Tatum, guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Tatum, and that's an offensive foul. Yeah, use the forearm. Bronson gets it to Mikal Bridges. Bridges to back to Bronson. Bronson guarded by Jaylen Brown. He gets a screen from Mitchell Robinson. Gets another screen from Bridges. And that's a turnover off of the Knicks. Ball goes back to the Celtics. Careless turnovers by the Knicks. As much as it is Boston's forcing them. White gets it to Jaylen Brown. Brown gets a little pick from Pritchard. Brown guarded by Brunson. Brown gets inside. Brown open shot and hits. 89-60. Here goes Brunson. And why in the world would you bump forward your body into Brunson? That's all he wants is for you to draw contact. He wants you to draw contact so he can go to the line. That was not a smart play by Derek White, as they showed a replay of Brown hitting the free throw line jumper. And Brunson hits that. It's 89-62. Excuse me, 89-61. As Brunson misses that free throw, goes out to Jaylen Brown. Gets it to Derek White. Brown. Jaylen Brown gets it to pick from Pritchard, and that's a foul on Brunson. That is his third personal. Brown gets it inside. Those are the bounds, and that goes back to the Knicks. Bronson gets it off the floor. Gets a screen from McBride, and he's guarded by Pritchard. Brunson Another ball-headed foul as Brunson will go to the line. And I'll take a quick little intermission, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back as Brunson is going to the free throw line. And Brunson hits that. And Brunson hits the second free throw. It's 89-63. White gets it to Pritchard. Pritchard. Step back three. And good. 92-63. And there's an intentional foul on Mitchell Robinson. As Robinson hits that free throw, it's 92-64. And Robinson hits the second. Pritchard gets it to Derek White. White gets the screen from Porzingis. White to Porzingis. Cornet open and a dunk. 94-65. That's just really good ball movement from the Celtics, getting the next man open and attacking the paint and drawing double teams, and it gives you an open man. That's how you win ball games like that. As Mitchell Robinson misses the free throw. And also, the Celtics are doing a really good job at guarding Jalen Brunson, giving him different looks and double teams, forcing him to make careless turnovers, and also forcing him to have a poor game today. It's only 5 for 13 from the field with 17 points. As Mitchell Robinson misses both. Porzingis gets it to Derek White. And Derek White is guarded by Brunson. Small pick from Porzingis. Pritchard. Shot clock down to 6. Pritchard gets inside and lays it in. 96-65. Brunson lob to Mitchell Robinson. $96-67. Here goes Pritchard. Resets the offense. He's looking to get Horford. He gets a pick. Gets it to Jaylen Brown. Brown to Horford. Horford back to Pritchard. Pritchard gets off of Josh Hart. Porzingis. And 24-second violation. And Jalen Brunson hits that shot. It's 96-69. Pritchard gets it to Derek White. And White gets it to Jaylen Brown. Brown gets the screen set by Derek White. Brown, shot clock down to 4. Gets it to off of Brunson. Brown misses that shot. Rebound by Cat as he gets it out to Josh Hart. As Robinson hits that free throw, it's 96-70. And Robinson misses that free throw. And Porzingis gets it and kicks it out to Derek White. 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. As the Celtics will probably hope for the final shot of the third. It's White. Derek White puts up the three, misses that. Rebound Robinson. And Josh Hart cannot hit it. It's 96-70, and we at the end of the third quarter. So, guys, tell me what you guys' thoughts about the game if you're watching between the Knicks and Celtics. As the Celtics are absolutely hitting the threes on all cylinders. I think they're like 18 for what 34. They're hitting their shots on all cylinders, man. They're completely turning it up. But I will be right back. I will take another break. All right, guys, we're into the fourth quarter. All right. All right, guys, we're into the fourth quarter. It's 99-79 Celtics. Cut the lead into 20, and they're just showing it. I'm just watching the trailer for Mission Impossible Final Reckoning that's coming out May the 23rd. Can't wait to see that. As Tatum gets it from Porzingis, sets the screen for Horford, gets it to Porzingis inside, misses, but it's fouled by Mikal Bridges. As Porzingis is at the line and misses that free throw. And hits that free throw is 179. As Bridges gets it up the floor, gets it to Cat. Cat gets it to Jalen Brunson, guarded by Holiday. Brunson shoots over Holiday and misses that shot. Rebound outlet goes out to Tatum. Tatum drives on Bridges. Tatum shoots over Bridges, misses that shot. Rebound by Cat and gets it to Jalen Brunson. And Pritchard gets the ball from Richard Robinson. Z races out to the floor. Deflected by McBride. Gets it to Porzingis and Brunt. There's a timeout on the floor. Still 179. Celtics. The thing is, for the Celtics, all you got to do is just continue to finish and drive and get inside the paint and continue to make plays and continue to attack the Knicks' weakness, which is guarded inside the paint and going to the free throw line and drawing contact. You just got to keep doing that. doing it not just only for this game, but for the entire series, and you'll pretty much go far because the Knicks, the thing about them is they are not sustainable when it comes to physicality. All right, I'll take another timeout. Oh yeah, the Knicks is playing the Celtics, brother. Yes, you got out, out, road right. Yeah, the Celtics blowing the Knicks out. 179.
What time Knicks what?
Celtics blowing the Knicks out. 179. Or 2 or 1. Yeah.
Did you put that plan on the back in the car? Or you left it on the car?
I just left it on the car.
Yeah, we can't keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, all 5 Celtics in double figures. As gets the inbounds and tips it out. Goes to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by McBride. Gets the screen. Pritchard shoots over Robinson and hits. 102-79. Bridges shoots over Porzingis and hits. 102-81. Tatum guarded by Cat. Tatum. He shoots over Cat and misses that shot. Horford gets the offensive rebound and finishes. 104-81. Porzingis to Robinson. And that's blocked. Shot blocked by Al Horford as he gets it to Tatum. Tatum. It's deflected off of the Knicks. And the inbounds goes to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard gets the screen by Porzingis. Pritchard gets it inside the Porzingis. Porzingis misses that. Rebound by Jalen Brunson. As Brunson goes inside. Porzingis, Robinson gets it and it's stolen. Another turnover by the Knicks. Pritchard gives it to Holiday. Back to Pritchard. And Pritchard guarded by Cat as Peyton Pritchard shoots and misses that. Rebound by Bridges. As Brunson gets it out to Karl Anthony Towns. Blocked by Porzingis. Holiday lob to Tatum, and that was not a good pass attempt by Holiday as Towns gets it to McBride, and he leaves it short. Rebound by Tatum. And Tatum. Guarded by Bridges. Tatum. Porzingis shoots an open three. He misses. Rebound by Cat. Bronson. Guarded by Pritchard now. Gets a screen a little bit from Robinson. Brunson and hits. Jalen Brunson hits that shot. It's 104-83. Holiday from Tatum, and Holiday hits the three. 107-83. Bronson to call Anthony Towns. He's guarded by Horford. And that is a clear foul by Porzingis as Cat will go to the free throw line. As Cat is going to the free throw line. And Cat hits that free throw. It's 107-85 as Cat hits both free throws. Tatum guarded by Cat. Tatum trying to draw a contact and too strong on that shot. Gets it to McBride. Gets it to Bridges. Passes the Cat. Cat guarded by Pritchard. And that's another foul. And it's a foul by Pritchard. And Cat once again will go to the free throw line. As Cat hits another free throw. It's 107-86. My thoughts about the fourth quarter is the Celtics are just maintaining this lead, and they're maintaining their physical play. They're maintaining they're maintaining their fast break points and transition buckets, and they're just maintaining how to get out and attack the lanes, get out of transition and get open windows for layups and putbacks and dunks, and also which draws them in kickouts, and open passes lead to open three-pointers because of ball movement. They're just continuing that trend so far, and they continue to get it done. As White gets it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown as the foul on the Knicks. Shot clock violation. .352 left in the game. Brunson shoots the three, misses that. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum shoots the three and hits the three. Fifth three-pointer. It's 110 to 87. I don't know. We're back to Brunson, guarded by Derek White. Brunson foul called on Derek White. As Horford comes back in the game and fills in for Peyton Pritchard, who has had a tremendous game off the bench in 29 minutes. I believe he has 25 points. Bridges gets the inbound from Brunson. Back to Bridges, then Brunson shoots, misses. Anthony Towns gets that rebound, and he will go back to the free throw line. As Karl Anthony Towns will get in, will go, hits that free throw, is 110 to 88. They're showing game 3 between the Timberwolves and the Warriors. I will call that game at 8:30 tonight, because that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be a pretty good matchup, even though the Warriors are without Steph Curry with the hamstring injury for parts of the remainder of the series, as Cat hits the second free throw. It's 110 to 89. Tatum gets it up the court. It's 2:59 left to go in the fourth. And he's guarded by Precious Achiuwa. Gets a screen from Cornette. Tatum misses that three. Tatum gets his own rebound and finishes. 112 to 89. It's a wild three-point shot from Tatum, but able to finish and get his own miss. As Cat gets inside and misses over Al Horford. Rebound goes to Derek White. Tatum passes out to Horford. Horford for three and hits. And a timeout Knicks. 115-89. The Celtics with a really good response after the 2 straight games at home, blown 20-point leads. They have continued to just put the pedal to the metal. The bench really provided a spark. Al Horford coming in and doing the dirty work, helping out with Brown, Tatum, and Porzingis and Holiday. That was really nice. And the Celtics just got back to their winning ways and that championship pedigree. And I really feel like that's going to continue to make an impact on the road for them. As I feel like they're a little bit better on the road than they're at home. And they continue to make strides. They continue to push the pace. That makes them more top heavy. As both benches come on the floor, Landry Shamet to Cameron Payne. Payne misses that three. And ball goes out of bounds and goes back to the Knicks. $115-91 is Precious Achiuwa with the finish. As Pritchard gets the screen. Pritchard gets inside, misses. Rebound by the Knicks. Cameron Payne. Achiuwa is guarded by Torrey Craig. Cameron Payne now guarded by Craig. Larry Shamet misses the three. Rebound Celtics. And the jumper misses, and the rebound outlet goes to the Celtics. There's 8 seconds left to go on the clock. Pritchard guarded by Shamet. Pritchard misses that shot. Rebound Knicks. Celtics with a great dramatic response as the finish inside is 115-93. And pretty much this game is over with. Yeah, the Celtics had heard all the noise about their offense, heard all the noise about they're not attacking the rim, they're not crashing the boards, they're letting the Knicks out hustle them, outplay them on the glass. Yeah, they heard all the noise and they figured they wanted to shut it all up. So the Celtics win this game by the score 115-93 and put a axe in the ground in that series with the Knicks as they lead 2-1. Game 4 will be in Madison Square Garden on Sunday. Excuse me, on Monday night. And I will see you then for that. And also, I will call this game between the Timberwolves and the Warriors, which is at 8:30 on ABC. So I will call that game. But thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe as I am out.